Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. On the last week of Pride Month, I decided to review Fence, a comic series written by C.S. Pacat, illustrated by Johanna The Mad, colorized by Johanna Lafuente, and lettered by Jim Campbell. So far, this series has 4 volumes published in comic books, and it has been a comic that I've been dying to read since it was released. In the last month, I was able to get my hands on the copies, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Fence tells us the story of Nicholas, the illegitimate son of a retired fencing champion. He's a scrappy fencing wonderkind and dreams of getting the chance and the training to compete professionally. After getting accepted to the prodigious King's Row private school, Nicholas is thrust into a cutthroat and world and finds himself facing not only his golden boy half-brother, but the unbeatable and mysterious Seiji Katayama. Through classes, rivalries, and romance between teammates, Nicholas and the boys of King's Row will discover there is so much more to fencing than just foils and lunges. In the next 3 volumes, we get to know all the characters even more, not just Nicholas and Seiji. We learn more about their relationships and romances, but also we see them evolving in the sport. I really love this comic series since I love enemies to lovers stories. I love C.S. Pacat writing, and with the amazing illustrations made by Johanna, you have a gripping story about love, friendship, and sports. You just can't stop reading until you read every single book available. Nicholas and Seiji are, of course, the main characters of the story, and it's so interesting to see their dynamic from the very first moment they met to the last moment they understood they could be friends, even a little more than friends, if you catch my drift. Both of them seem like such grumpy kittens in the beginning, but I especially love how we get to see different sides of them. Sure, Senji is still super serious and doesn't seem very connected to anyone, but it's so interesting to see how everyone on the team actually took his criticism to their fencing to get better at the sport they all love. They all have a lot of respect for him. I also really loved how he understood that fencing could also be a team sport by the end of the 4th volume. You can feel that Nicholas has a lot of unfinished business on his side of things, especially with his own personal story, but also with his strength and determination to get better at fencing. By the end of Volume 4, you can see how much he evolved in the sport, but also in his connections with his teammates. I'm really interested to see how he will go from there. He definitely has the potential to be one of the best, so I'm really excited to see if he even will fence his own half-brother. And then, of course, I absolutely love the other characters, Harvard and Aiden, which I'm so curious to see how their relationship will develop, because we can already see the tiny seeds between them growing, but I'm so intrigued in how they will affect their relationship and their friendship. Bobby too, I want to know more about him and his own relationship with Dante. I'm also curious to know if we'll get to know more about his own story and if it will be told, and how his own friendship with Nicholas will go, because we see Bobby being Nicholas' cheerleader since the first moment. So I'm really liking that dynamic of those two together. And of course, Eugene, Tanner, and Callie, they all seem super interesting characters, and which bring an amazing dynamic between all of the group of the King's Row fencing team. Honestly, I can't wait for more volumes. What a cute and nice way to learn more about fencing and the rules of the sport. I believe so much drama is going to happen soon too in the story. but I'm definitely here for it. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!